All right, first let's take a look at last week's footage of that little guy hopping. You can see the left-hand corner. I've highlighted it. It's up there. This is real speed. I'm going to zoom in now, and this is actual speed, real time. Now, you can't even see the hop. It's so fast. You have to really look to see it. This is how they're able to move. If they want to, they can turn on an explosive speed instantaneously. This thing goes from standing still into that hop and lands. That's real actual speed of the film. If we were to measure how fast that 8 or 9 foot jump was, I'm quite sure it would be something ridiculous that we would consider to be unnatural, though it's perfectly natural with the musculatures of these creatures. So we've caught this kind of thing on film before. This is one of our primary spots, the creek bed. There's a group of them here, and as we pulled in on this particular day, I looked to my left as I was pulling in the car, and I saw an upright figure moving between the trees. Keep in mind that if you can see into that tree line, you're seeing above the 6 foot high mark. There's a depression in there. It's a creek bed. If you can see something in there, it's big. So anyway, I keep searching here in real time. Eventually, I see this thing. I see it. It ducks, and it throws something up in a tree, right? Ducking, and it throws something up in a tree. If you watch closely when it ducks, you can plainly see this figure. Again, the reason we can see that thing above the foreground ground brush is it's gigantic. It's huge. And you see the duck, and then it throws something up in the tree, right? Now pay attention to that duck. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The speed. Look at how fast. Again, if you can see that, and you can, it's huge. And so how does this compare to the speed and the actual ducking movement of the other footage? Let's take a look. It's ridiculous. It's the same type of speed. And really, this kind of movement represents an ability to process information much faster than I think, we're capable of. So we're seeing something that has a 12-cylinder brain that's processing information much faster, enabling it to engage in these high speeds and accomplish these fluid motions. This is something that's very common in gibbons. Gibbons are thinking 5 steps ahead, and they're able to process that information. If you watch some videos on gibbons, you're going to be freaked out at the movements they're capable of. This is very similar. I mean, this thing is fast. There's no getting around it. That's 50% speed, and it's still quick. Look at this. There's that duck. There's that duck. Same thing as this. I think we've got the same species here, miles apart, and this is a really big one in a creek bed. Keep in mind, again, if you can see that individual and he's well above the foreground, he's enormous. That thing's at least 12 to 15 feet in the background of that tree in the foreground. It's huge. That brush at the bottom of your frame, that's right around 6 feet, the tops of those. This is a big thing back there. So again, while, this is extreme similarity in speed, it also points to an ability to process information much faster than what we can do. This thing it's essentially walking around waiting to fire when it needs to. And when they fire, because they need to kill something, you can believe that it's going to be fast and violent. This is just a little guy. Look at this speed and agility. Comes up, jumps, down. Up, jump, down. Up, jump, down. Up, jump, down. Up, jump, down. Think about the speed of that. Up, jump, down. Up, jump, down. That thing's brain is working. Up, jump, down. Up, jump, down. Think about the decision making in the wilderness, that the rate you would have to be processing in order to do this.